have a
Yeah.
friend who says all the time that she gets to. She now
Mhm.
gets to. She's living in the Ritz Carlton in Abu Dhabi because she
Mm,
gets to, right? She's turned herself
nice.
into Eloise because she gets to, right? She just moved out of the W and she got to live there. And now she gets to live where she lives, right? And so, like, she gets to go to the Maldives every week. She goes all the time and she's learning how to scuba dive and she's becoming a scuba dive instructor because she gets to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she gets to do these things. But I will also say she also has a hard time prioritizing herself. It
Mhm.
sounds like she's prioritizing herself because she lives in Ritz Carlton and because she like teaching, getting scuba diving instructions and like all of that. But she also is somebody who like out into other people so much that she loses herself.
Well, and I saw that with my dad growing up. He's so committed to everybody and he does so much for everything else, but he doesn't do a lot for himself. Like as a man, maybe he didn't need that. I don't know. But he just, his family is his superpower source. Like he just plugs into the family and comes home and like that's his safety. He doesn't go out with friends. He doesn't have a life outside of his family. Like every time he would travel for a work trip, we'd all go with him. I do feel like growing up, seeing this example of hard work, I like there was a part of me for years that was like working hard, I think, to avoid, like you said, running from intimacy, running from, like it was easier for me to get on a stage in front of 1,000 people than to speak one on one. That one on one was always hard because I was raised like you have something to say it to many. And I've had these public platforms since I was 15 years old, as a
Yeah.
teenager on the radio, that it was like I could speak to a group of people, but going back to that one-on-one is so difficult for me because it's so intimate. You know what
It
I mean?
is.
And I don't get a chance to do that very often.